can hand it to me now. The microphone?
Yeah, wherever you want it.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Extremely well. Couldn't have worked out any better.
Yep. There we go. We got the mic gains all the way up, so we can listen to the ocean. Oh, I got a heart. That finally posted his video about the flag, when I took it.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, haha, less than a mile from my house, and sent me a little love thing. But I guess I shouldn't feel special because he didn't have everything down there.
Oh my god.
I got all excited. I'm like, it said something about, NASDAQ did something to my comment or whatever. And now I'm looking and he loved them all. So,
You thought you were special for about 5 seconds?
I thought I was special for about 5 seconds. But hey, I get to spend time with him.
There you go.
He's going to be here. He's going to be here in a little while. Well, not here now, but
Yeah.
here next couple of days. So yeah, that'd be cool. Kris just wanted to burn it all up, so he wanted to do a little monster fire. So yeah.
That's about a quarter of what I got here.
Yeah, quarter of what he's got, so.
I'm going to get it caught on fire first before I add the rest.
Still maybe should put the fire starter to the bottom.
I wanted to catch some logs on fire first. I don't want to smother it. You're talking to a professional pyromaniac here.
Okay. I will have faith in your skills.
Yes.
I'll have faith in your fire-making ability. So yeah, we're sitting down here at Lake Michigan. Unfortunately, there's no moon. But you guys get to listen to the waves crashing in. We're allowed to have fires in the beach, so it's allowed to do. I've seen it a million times, so hopefully we don't get in trouble. Although I think this is going to be a little bit of a monstrous fire.
You're not doing it right unless the fire department comes.
I guess Kris's mission is to get the fire department to come.
You got nothing better to do tonight?
Yeah, sure.
A little excitement.
Yeah.
I bet they're not hanging out on the beach right now.
Hey, what's the deal between friends?
Right.
Hi, everybody. Shelly says happy birthday.
Thank you, Shelly.
We had to stop being cool. I was really starting to suck. I know it really just wants Monday, but it's his birthday. He's all cool with whatever he wants to do. Within limits.
I do what I want.
Within limits. Yeah, I would have liked to ride this ride. If you wanted to ride.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Kris, I know all the odds.
37.
37. Who's claiming that number? I don't know. I haven't seen his ID. I think I feel like you just stop because you're at 37. Next year, holiday is 37. You're after 37.
Yeah, the 37 for the last 10 years.
No, seriously. Is that what it is?
No, I'm 37.
Yeah, we got some planes going now. Official pilot.
Yeah. Got a bonfire.
That is a bonfire. On the beach. With this beautiful ocean. They can't. But they can hear it.
So when this thing falls down, everything will be nice and toasty, and then we just go on the water.
Yeah. See what craziness is going on. Oh, something must be going on. No, the stream is fine. Like I said, I get really good service out here, so it's not a problem. I'm talking about it's all good. Yeah, well, Joe isn't. Yeah, it's just your comment got me a heart from the guy. That's what got me all good. I got all excited because I had a heart from the staff match. Then I went by and I looked at all his chats, and everybody got a heart. So I guess I didn't feel it special anymore. It is what it is. Waves are loud. I can turn them down. I can actually turn down if they're too loud over our voice. I can adjust the mic if I need to. Let me know. I figured you guys would like to listen to the waves, but I can turn it down. Join the fire. I can join the fire. I like the fire. I haven't done a mechanic after dark with a fire since I left Haggard. Yeah. Well, the problem is with me is the one property I was probably good at is has a real bad problem with steel. Yeah. So it's just easy and bearable there. That'd be the best way to do it. Yeah, I guess I can come down to I don't know. Yeah. I'm good. We talked about it. Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about doing can't get the dozen about it. I got a straight set way up. I want to put one on the one. There's some mic thing on the thing. Try something. Yeah, it's just hug each other from desert.
So, if I started. Now they call them bottom.
Ah, gotcha.
That was kind of the whole idea.
That plane going over to the lake. Yeah, now the wind's going the right direction. Yeah. Like I said, normally the wind goes over the lake quicker. That's why they always get the plane this time. It's very rare that the wind comes off the lake.
So we don't get much snow.
No, because usually the winds always go this direction the way they are now. And then the clouds and the atmosphere picks up what you're getting away and then just jump. So that's why they always have oh yeah, there's no burn ban. Especially right next to Lake Michigan. You can actually do that here. You want to see the coolest thing about this chair?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, yours
probably cool.
is nice.
Yeah. That's pretty good chair. I like this one because it's still a little bit easier and affordable. Do you really? Yeah. I had this one out there. Oh, really? I've actually had both of my chairs in my basically combined for about 6 going on 4 years now. No, it's just a Walmart brand. I really make sure they're level on all 4 legs. You know? I don't know. Just throw it down.
Yeah, mine's like that. I just left it there.
Oh, that's right. It is what it is. That'd be nice if the roof was off. I haven't seen a night where the roof was. You know those nights when you walk outside and it's so bright? Like right now?
Yeah.
I like those nights.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's really scary. Although there's a place in northern Wisconsin, just know where it is. I think it's Yorktown, where one of the, where it's got one of the parks that has one of the like fishing area. So it's one of the best stargazing places in Wisconsin. One of these days I gotta get my blood up. I really think, you know, yeah. But yeah, I want to go out there and really get to see the awe of all the stars. It's really surprising. You know, being a seeing person, the further you get out into the boat with the solar, you know, you cannot believe how many stars there really are in the sky.
You're in awe.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God.
We're counting like that. Science stuff.
Yeah. I wish they would have known about that.
I'll be going out there tonight. Not the observatory.
Yeah. Yeah, it really sucks that I didn't realize that. Because I was getting,
Yeah.
no. Hi, Wendy. When I was down up Prescott area. Yeah, up on a mountain. But that was never been started. I probably have visited it. You know, I went on vacation there back in like 2011 for a while. Went down to this year and hopefully we're not in trouble. Find out. I'll figure it out this morning. Hopefully we're not in trouble. Yeah. Might just go
Hello. How are you?
got in trouble with the police.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's not like a neighbor. He's just randomly driving by.
Real quick.
I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do with the difference. Don't bury it because people walk on it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's, okay. Yeah, usually that's all anybody ever does is just bury it. All you hear is the waves. Yeah, it was a female cop. Yeah, they say all they hear is the waves. It's weird. Well, set the sensitivity. There we go. There you go, truck guy. Yeah, we got controlled by the cop. Yeah. You're breaking the law. Yeah, you can find for your local thing. I don't think they just random, yeah, like down there.
And like, not, you know, trust.
That's why I was kind of happy tempted to go around the corner there. Because I knew how vertical it was. And I was thinking if we would have went around there, you know, nobody would have seen. But, oh well. At least we have to have somebody. Yeah. Got a couple of
Yeah, she's very nice.
yeah. I was hoping she was gonna run.
I guess Eric had set up some kind of birthday thing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I
You're
would.
under arrest. Okay.
Oh, geez. That's funny. That was good.
Eric, you just have
So what's your plan? So are you leaving tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
How early you going? Yeah, like I said, I would definitely, I'd try a very kind of perspective. Otherwise, I mean, if you want a little bit more, you might like it. There's a place called Field Fort or something. I personally was not a big fan. When I picture French toast, if I say French toast, you've got a pretty much an idea of what French toast is, right?
Yeah.
This is not what they make for French toast, and they don't have any pictures. So it's kind of a, surprise, So I don't know. If you like surprises for breakfast, not really,
That does not sound appetizing. Surprising your breakfast.
Supposedly it's a pretty good, pretty good place, But, I don't know. I just wasn't a fan. Oh, shit, it's right at midnight. Wow.
Is it really?
11 minutes, 11 minutes, 7.
sometimes what we do is we bring this wood back to the truck. So if they do come back, they see that we have no more wood.
Yeah, we can do that. Why don't we do that?
That way,
I'm sorry.
that way they don't think we're having
You saw even over by Blue Harbor that there was charcoal wood debris. Yeah. Hey, for all the other stuff that we've done, that we could have got arrested for, it'd be flipping hilarious. Yeah, we got arrested for that. Well, it's just,
we'll take it out of the area.
when we got in trouble with the cops because of the fact that, I guess, even though there's remnants of bonfires all the way up and down, I guess technically you're not supposed to have a bonfire. You know, we think it's something that we don't need to do anymore, but the officers said they were looking for something on and we have to go to nobody's involved, so it's what it is. How you doing? Yeah, I really don't remember what I was it is Chris's birthday. And I don't believe you never met Kris when because he was in Hagerstown the first time we were there, and then the stop when we were near Chicago. Where was that? Yeah, yeah, so when you broke down and I broke down and we didn't make it to that stop, that's where he was the second time. So you actually never met Kris, right? Well, the lake is actually, you guys can't see it, but we're like 30 feet from the edge of the lake. And there's no moon, so we're sitting on the beach. We've got the little fire going, we're just kind of chilling here. But we're about 30 feet away from the shore, the lake shore. and the waves are kind of rolling in. So yeah. Is anybody else having problems hearing, or is it just Wendy's having problems hearing? Not even realizing I was here right off the top of my head until I was live streaming the other day doing the sunrise video. It's like, the title says Sheboygan. Oh, I'm going to Sheboygan. So you look me up. Hey, guess what, buddy? I'm going to Sheboygan. So we've literally been hanging out yesterday and went to Pizza Ranch. One of his other buddies was here. Had a really good experience with we went and got some bowl, and now we're trying to enjoy this bonfire and got some coffee and harassing about. That's really weird. The microphone is playing. I don't get why it's picking up that. It should be picking that up, of course. Unless there's somebody's wireless mic not hooked up. Let's see how well it's audio. Wow, yeah, no, the mic's not working at all. It's just picking up the waves. What the hell's going on here? You're 100% right. There's just nothing. Audio. Okay. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, there's not really much I can do. The microphone is pretty much set to the lowest volume, lowest sensitivity. You know, I mean, the lake is pretty loud. I mean, all I can really do is move the microphone a little closer to my mouth. I don't know if the mic initially just didn't sync up with the phone. It seems to be working now. So maybe I just have to move it a little closer. Yeah, very clear right now. All right, so that was my problem. Somehow it didn't connect initially. So all that conversation we had, they couldn't hear us.
Wait, with the police officer?
All that stuff, I guess. I guess the microphone never connected. Even though it was plugged in, it never initialized on the phone.
They couldn't hear anything with the police officer?
I guess not.
That sucks.
They could probably hear whatever the microphone on the phone was saying.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Bummer.
Sorry, guys. You know, everything was plugged in. It just didn't initialize or something. So I apologize. Yeah, no, we got in trouble because we just started a bonfire. I guess technically it's against the rules except for certain areas on the beach. And we are not in that area, I guess, but It's total horse shit because every 4th of July, I see bonfires up and down this stretch of the beach all the time. By Kris's Airbnb, or right down the way where you see all the lights in the background. That's where his Airbnb is, over at Blue Harbor. There's coals all over the place. She told me that we need to put it out. I kind of explained to her it's his birthday, blah blah blah, and I just promised that we weren't going to add any more fire or any more wood to it. I also explained to her we were planning on just letting it sitting out here until it burned out. So, we didn't really bring anything to put it out with, and she just kind of was like, okay, just take care of it. So, as long as we don't have it as a raging fire like we were planning to, she's going to be okay with it. Because it wasn't a neighbor that came and called on us. It was simply she was out here looking for somebody that was escapee or something. I don't know, somebody of interest. So she happened to randomly come across us. There wasn't like somebody actually complained. So it is what it is. So yeah, we're just kind of chilling, enjoying the ocean waves. I mean, seriously, if you didn't know that was Lake Michigan, doesn't it kind of sound like an ocean right now, Kris?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I've spent time by the ocean and it sounds pretty identical to me.
Yeah. Just doesn't have that salt smell.
Right.
That's it. It be what it be.
I'd be out here almost every night if I lived out here, man.
Yeah.
Especially while the weather's still good.
Yeah, but you can't have a bonfire on the beach. I guess we got to buy a property that has beach, that is part of the beach, and then they can't bitch because you're on your own property.
Yeah, I think you should sell your property and buy beachfront.
Yeah.
What do you all think? Should he sell his house and buy something on the beach?
Sell both my houses and my other property?
Yes, sell everything.
Sell all three? Hi,
Yeah.
Dave.
And then build a tiny house on the beach.
Yeah, they've got minimum square footage regulations here.
Build a big house and don't finish it.
Yeah.
Just put a cot in it.
Actually, if you go north of here,
Sleeping bag.
if you go north of Sheboygan, you can actually get beachfront, straight up property.
I was looking yesterday on Zillow.
Yeah, you saw those?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's quite a few of them for sale.
Well, Sharon
Yeah, she
would
said yes.
would like for you to buy
Yeah.
a beachfront property.
Yeah.
I agree, Sharon.
It's so damn expensive.
Hey, Sharon, can we borrow $500,000?
Yeah. Should I start a GoFundMe?
Patriot GoFundMe?
GoFundMe for Eric to buy lakefront property. Yeah.
It's a very sad story. He
that
lives close to the lake, but not on the lake.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you look at it this way. If I had lakefront property, I could easily set up a live feed of the lake and be able to stream the lake 24/7. You could see every sunrise. You could see when the ice and the water, freezes over and all that stuff. And you could just stream it whenever you wanted.
Why don't you set that up?
Because I don't have lakefront property.
Put it in that tree, man.
That's not how it works.
Yes, it is.
No.
I will teach you how to do it.
Somebody-
I know exactly how to do it.
Somebody would come and steal it.
No, they would not.
Yes, they would.
I will.
Do you know how much battery that these?
It's not the bad dude. They got a little something called solar panels.
Yeah.
So you get the solar panel set up. You got it made, man.
You gotta have the cell service.
Yeah, you absolutely need cell service.
And you'd need enough solar to sit here and charge the phone, and then a battery bank big enough to keep the phone running overnight.
$3,000. You got it all covered. $3,000, and we can get it done next week.
$3,000. Get it up all week.
All right, we don't need 500,000. We need 3,000.
Buy land in Arizona. Soon said to possibly be
Sharon
beachfront
Goodwin.
property.
New Zealand, huh? New Zealand's beautiful.
Yeah.
Everything's awesome about New Zealand except for the government. They're terrible.
Yeah, Sharon wants me to go to New Zealand. I've got a couple people. I got a couple people from Australia that have offered to put me up if I come to Australia.
So Sharon lives in New Zealand.
Yeah. Well, New Zealand and Australia, I mean, they're in the same area, but
Yeah.
you know, they're not. You call somebody from New Zealand an Australian person? No, they don't like that.
I would go to New Zealand.
I'd go to both.
Australia doesn't do anything for me
Why?
because it's not New Zealand.
Oh,
I had a boss, Sharon, that he had a house in New Zealand, and I had a couple of opportunities to go out there, but never happened.
that is awesome, Wendy. So now you can actually use your laptop. That's great. Hey, we can actually see a few stars. Not a lot, but still. It's kind of cool that we can see at least a few.
I think it was near Queenstown.
How much more solar do you have now?
Huh?
I was talking to Wendy. She, when she lost her panels when they came off her truck, a lady donated some other panels that she wasn't using to Wendy, but I think she was like 100 watts or something too short to be able to have enough power to charge everything she had and still be able to use her laptop. So she really wasn't able to do a lot of the stuff she does with her laptop, which is like picture editing and video stuff and whatever. And she just sat here and said in the comments that she actually has more solar now because she just got some extra solar panels. And I was just curious how many watts she was up to now. They're begging for truck drivers in New Zealand.
They're begging for truck drivers out here too, Sharon.
Yeah, they're begging for truck drivers everywhere.
No one wants to work.
Well, that's why they're trying to do this automated truck stuff. Hey, did you hear they got a new automated system that they want to do now?
No.
It's not full autonomous, in a sense. It's really kind of weird. I'm not sure how the hell this is going to work. But basically, you'll have a driver driving a truck, and there'll be another truck that will follow him. And then there'll be a driver in that second truck sleeping. So he'll be on his off time while the driver in truck one is driving. The second truck's following him. And then they literally switch off. So the driver that's sleeping in the second truck will get up. He'll get into the first truck. The driver from the first truck will get into the second truck, and it'll literally just follow him.
That sounds complicated.
It's a system, I guess, they got, and it works. But yeah, it's kind of sketch. So it's not full autonomy. You know, it's like literally having an electronic trailer follow you.
Yeah.
But I guess it's an actual technology, and it actually is going to be out on the road very soon. Like there's a major company that's bought it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's not full autonomous, but still, you still got a truck with a guy sleeping in a bunk, following a truck ahead of him.
That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, Greyhound needs drivers too. She had 300. Oh, wait, I have 325 more. 625 now, and she only had 400 watts before. So she's up to 625 watts, so that's good.
By the way, Sharon, I'm going to take you up on that New Zealand thing. Eric and I, we're going to start looking at plane tickets.
Last I knew, plane tickets to like the other side of the planet was almost like $3,000.
I'm going to have another birthday, Sharon, about a year from now, so I'm thinking about maybe taking you up on that.
Yeah.
We'll be sitting on a beach in New Zealand with you.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
38th birthday.
Hey, just make sure we're allowed to have fires out there.
Yeah, we got to check with the local authorities about the fires.
Well, wait, hold on. I think, let me check, because I think one of the first messages was a $10,000 fine.
Not here, though. In a no-burn area in some other state.
Oh, no, that was from Hugh. Hugh was talking about Wyoming. It was a $10,000 fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was Sharon or who it was.
It's a bummer we can't keep this fire going, because I was going to make a massive fire.
Yeah.
And actually, you know what? It's a good thing I didn't throw all the logs in right off the bat, because we'd be sitting out here for another couple hours.
Yeah. Oh, well. Well, you know, we also didn't realize what time it was. I mean, to go through all that fire, man, we would have been out here till fucking 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Which would have been fine.
Yeah.
I drank a Red Bull.
Oh, yeah.
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 But I got 5-hour energy in the truck for Eric if he starts to get tired. I'll just start poking him with a stick, tell him to wake up. Tell him to entertain me. Oh, you know what? It's not my birthday anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's not your birthday anymore.
Bummer.
Well, technically it still is if you go, hypothetically, if they're in California or, you know, or in Mountain, it's still your birthday.
Yeah.
You know, you're just now, you know, in the future. But they can still wish you your birthday because for them it's still your birthday.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like if I was in space, it wouldn't be my birthday. No, that has something to do with your weight.
Yeah.
If I was on the moon, I'd be 34 years old. No, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, no, the moon, I think you weigh a lot less, right?
You weigh less, yes.
Yeah.
Because the pull of gravity is a lot less.
Thanks, Maui Wowie.
Yeah.
The moon is made of cheese, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it was confirmed. It was confirmed. The astronauts went up there.
Yeah, I just read an article about the moon being made of cheese in the National Geographic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know why the U.S. never went back, right?
Why?
Because the Russians made a secret base on the dark side of the moon that we can't see, and you know they threatened to not do good things to us if we ever came back.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I believe it. The go-kart guy. Thanks, brother.
But
Sunny California. I like California, except for the local politics.
Yeah.
We're in sunny California.
All jokes aside, though, did you hear that they're actually planning on going back to the moon?
Oh, they should.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is actually building a rocket and planning on going to the moon because they want to use it as a leapfrog to go to Mars. So they want to sit here and mine the moon to get minerals and stuff to make rocket fuel or whatever, so they can use that as a launching pad to go to Mars.
Los Angeles area. My aunt went to UCLA. Now she lives in Vegas.
Well,
So she works at UNLV now.
technically, Kris was a year older today because today was his birthday. If it was before his birthday, then he would have been a year older in New Zealand because it would have been a day ahead. But it was already his birthday, so he's already a year older. Wasn't that a story about Adam Bird in Antarctica? Are you talking about the rocket thing? There, RT3? No, I literally just heard that that Elon Musk is building a rocket to go to Mars. All seriousness, not even kidding. He's seriously planning or to go to the moon. No, all seriousness. They want to go back to the moon.
I'm gonna get closer to the fire.
You're gonna get what?
Closer to the fire.
All right.
Get some of that heat.
See, I put a jacket on, so I'm comfortable.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Nice and toasty over here. Really hoping that the police officer was going to come and hang out with us. She seemed nice.
Yeah, Tesla doesn't do the electric rockets. Although they do have an electric rocket on his satellites. They've actually got an ionic drive or something, or ion drive or whatever. So when they actually put his satellites for Starlink up in space, they actually have an electric propulsion system that converts the solar energy that it's collecting, and it actually propels it into higher orbit. So they do have an ionic. I don't remember exactly what they call it, but it's an electric version of a propulsion system. It's not super powerful, but it takes a decent amount of time to move it, but it's fully electric.
Yeah, go-kart guy. When the female officer walked up, I thought it was, a late birthday present from Eric, a little surprise birthday present. But apparently she was a real police officer, so didn't work out the way I was hoping.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, if I would have known somebody that could have done that, I would have done it for you. Dead serious. That would have been freaking hilarious.
That would have been awesome.
You should. I should have sat here and told. I should have been like. I should have sat here and told you. Oh, by the way, here's your happy birthday present.
Yeah.
And had you walk up there and be like, "What's up, baby?
Yeah. How you doing?
How you doing?
I've been a bad boy.
I've been a bad boy.
Been starting fires on the beach.
She would have put you in cuffs so quick.
Yes,
it would have
she
been
would.
hilarious. That would have been a birthday you'd never forgotten.
Yeah.
Damn it, why didn't I think of that? Oh, look, my strippergram's here.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Fuzzy cuffs. I don't know. I think she was packing the real ones. Sure hope she was packing the real ones. Fuzzy ones would be a little weird on the job.
Hey, the go-kart guy, when I leave here, I'm just going to go speeding up and down the streets.
I think it's hilarious. You're like holding your phone and you're talking to it, like that's what's picking up the thing.
Right. Yeah, I'm an
I'm
idiot.
laughing. Oh God, it is nice out here. I really wish that I could have done this. I probably would have done a fire on the beach like this. But they said that there's fire pits down at the other park, but you can't have fires after 11. What's the point?
Well, things get dangerous after 11. Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, wow, missed opportunity. Well, she said she was going to come back and check in on us.
So that means we can't leave until she comes back. So here's the thing.
I'll get you arrested yet.
I saved a handful of logs, so when she comes walking up on us, I'm going to throw the logs in.
That's funny. That is funny.
I got you up, you caught me. You caught me adding more logs. Take me down to the station.
Yeah, so the funny thing is if any of you guys have watched my my morning sunrise videos that I've been doing recently, this is the spot that I've been doing it from.
Native Turpie.
And the lights that you see in the background, which for you guys seems like really far away, but that's where he's actually staying. So it's kind of funny. This morning, if he would have walked out on the beach, I would have seen him, he would have seen me, but Kris had to be sleepy on his birthday, which, you know, it's his birthday. He can do what he wants. All right, you have a good night too. Thanks for coming in.
Actually, if you don't mind, if one of you could call the Sheboygan police on us. We are having a fire on the beach right now, and you can't have one after 11 o'clock, and you certainly cannot have one in the location that we're at.
You just want to get arrested.
Officer Smith, I believe, was her name. If you could request her, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
She knows where we're at.
Yeah. Please arrest us bad boys. We've been bad boys.
We're doing it, Granny Sue.
Hi, Granny Sue. Well, we kind of were. Cops kind of broke it up, so now we're just being responsible and letting the fire die down. I still got to figure out how the hell we're going to put it out. We were just going to literally let it burn out and then bury it, but she's saying we can't do that, so I'm not exactly sure what to do.
Only if there was a large water source nearby.
And a bucket.
Only if there was a large water source nearby.
Yeah, Wendy, that's on you, because when I listen to the audio, it's all good.
You know, Wendy, I think you're onto something.
Well, she was right the first time, but, you know, I just turned up the phone monitoring on, and I heard you and me clear as day. So...
Well,
we're beside water, but we don't have a bucket to bring the water over.
I'm drinking a big container of water right now, so I think I got an idea in about 10-15 minutes.
You gonna pee on camera? It's kind of dark.
Oh,
they
yeah,
probably won't be able
right.
to see
We're
you.
gonna have to...
They'll be able to
Can't do
hear
that,
it.
I
They won't
guess.
be able to see it. Yeah, we're by water, but we have no way to transport the water. Well, technically we do. In actuality, we do, Kris.
Yeah?
dump all the wood out of the bin, use the bin to fill it up
I
with
thought
water.
about that. That's
Yeah.
a pain in the ass, though.
Yeah,
That's too much work.
it's too much work.
Because then you got to put the wood back in the bin, and now my bin's all wet.
Yeah. Yeah, that really sucks. 11 o'clock. All these, all these meaningless time frames.
I'm drinking Wendy.
You know? Fill your pockets, run fast. Ask the lady cop for a bucket.
I'm going to call 911 and see if they can bring a bucket down to us.
No. Oh my God, you're so bad. You're so bad on ideas. I think he just wants to get arrested for his birthday. I don't think the cavity search that you're going to get is going to be as fun as you think it's going to be. Because it'll probably be a guy named Leroy that really doesn't want to do it and isn't going to be nice about it.
Yeah. Leroy's never gentle.
It's going to feel like a really bad prostate exam.
Nice to see you again, Leroy.
Yes, I could run home and get a bucket. Seeing I am literally like a mile away from here. And then I could leave to go get a bucket, call the cops and complain about a fire on the beach.
There you go.
And some weird guy that's like sketched out doing something weird,
Yeah.
Where are all the Gatorade bottles? They're in the, well, they got thrown away, but they would have been in the truck, and I'm not driving the truck right now. I'm driving the car. So I don't have my Gatorade bottles. You didn't get to see it, Kris, but on our way down, on our way to back to DC to get the ambulance, we ended up in a situation where with a 53-foot trailer, you can't just stop anywhere, and there was just like no truck stops. And eventually, when we finally came up to a truck stop, the power was knocked out, so they weren't letting anybody in to even go pee. And I had an empty Gatorade bottle, and I kept making the joke that this Gatorade bottle is looking very, very tempting.
Well, that's what Gatorade bottles are for.
I know.
I don't go on a long trip without a Gatorade.
But we were teasing Wendy about it because she's in the truck with me.
Oh, yeah.
So I started being the running joke, and she, yeah. So everybody kind of kept teasing her. They'd be like, Gatorade.
Every time I drove with the convoy to DC, I had at least 2 Gatorade bottles with me.
Yeah. You fill them up on the road?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Were you responsible and threw them out when you got someplace, or did you do the trucker's golden bottle of sunshine?
No, it depends, like sometimes I would pour them out.
Oh.
Use them for a couple weeks. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I would usually throw them out.
No, because you'll see them on the side of the highway.
Well, you just got to remind yourself, you got to make sure that you know which Gatorade bottle is the Gatorade bottle you don't want to drink.
If you're going to pee in them, make sure you don't get lemon.
Yeah.
You start getting lemon, that's when it gets confusing. Trucker bombs. Oh yeah, it'd be those coals would be perfect for frickin' s'mores, almost anything.
Yeah, when he goes to get his bucket, he's going to bring hot dogs back.
I'm gonna bring hot dogs back. I don't have any hot dogs. Yeah, if I would have thought about this, shit. If I would have really known, I could have made brats.
We're in Wisconsin. For some reason, we don't have brats here. I don't know what the deal is.
Well, I soak them. I soak them in Guinness. So
Yeah.
that's a little bit of a process.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, if you were going to be here longer than the morning, I'd get some in the morning and start soaking them. And by probably about lunchtime, dinner time, they'd be ready. But you got to go.
Yep. Got to go back to Illinois.
Yep.
Land of the free. Best city as far as crime rate is concerned.
Sure.
Yeah, we've
a
got
glowing
the
example,
lowest crime rate.
a glowing example of what good gun control can actually do for the country. That's what Chicago is. It's an excellent demonstration
Yes.
of how good gun control is.
Yes, we need to have very strict laws in Chicago.
Yep.
And in doing so, gun crime will be next to zero.
Yep. Granny Sue, this is Kris, okay? Kris was also a participant in the convoy, and he was at Hagerstown when we were originally there, and he actually joined the security team. He worked with Minnesota Mike and me, mainly Minnesota Mike. He was kind of Minnesota Mike's right-hand man, and did a lot of organizational stuff for Minnesota Mike when he was on security. So he was part of the security team in Hagerstown. And we just kind of hit it off when we were in there. And then he had to go home. And then he stole my flight sticks. Then he came back to Illinois. And he actually runs the Illinois Facebook page. What, do you want to tag it again?
The People's Movement, Illinois.
The People's Movement, Illinois. So he's actually the moderator, one of the moderators for that page. So he's our Illinois contact for things going on in Illinois. And then when we came through the second time, he met up with us wherever we were in Illinois, but me and Wendy missed him. We didn't get to see him because that's when we were all broken down. So we didn't get to see him the second time.
Right?
I can be pretty spontaneous.
3 box, 6 texts. Yeah, you know, that's not a bad idea as long as they're not shooting them up in the air. With all the fireworks going off, you'd never know that that's gunfire. How good of a mechanic is Kris?
Not.
I changed a tire once.
Not.
I think I did a good job.
Yeah. Yeah, Kris is,
I know how to fix an air conditioner.
well, actually, he didn't really come to visit me. It just was a happy coincidence that he realized that he was just kind of, well, you can tell the story. I mean, it's your story.
Yeah.
How'd you end up in Sheboygan?
Okay, we had a trip planned to Michigan, and our friend who owns the house in Michigan fell ill. So my wife and her friends that we were going to be spending time with in Michigan, they all jumped on Airbnb and started looking for a place that was relatively close to where we live in Illinois. They landed on Sheboygan, and the morning we were leaving, I didn't even know where the hell we were going. I didn't know we were going to Sheboygan. I knew we were going somewhere. I was looking at the YouTube channel that Eric's got, and he's sitting on the beach, and something in the title says something about Sheboygan, and then I'm going back between that and looking at the Airbnb listing, and the Airbnb thing said Sheboygan. I'm like, wait a minute. So I called Eric, and here we are.
Yep. And the irony is, this is where I shot the video for the sunrise, and those lights off in the distance, which on camera looks really far away, but it's only, you know, maybe 3 or 4 city blocks away, is where he ended up. That's where he is actually staying. So less than a mile of a drive going up and around the roads, but probably, you know, 5-6 blocks walking across the beach to get where he's staying. So, yeah, irony. It's kind of funny. Hi, Queenie. Hi, Gina. Yeah, well, I've been streaming. I haven't been streaming at night. I've been streaming. I've been doing some like daytime stuff.
Yes,
been
Granny
doing-
Sue. Fate brought us together.
Been doing some sunrise stuff, and I fixed my Harley, and I kind of did a hey, if you have a soft tail style motorcycle, hey, watch out. This might be a problem you might have if you store it over the winter in a non-heated garage. So it was kind of educational. No, it's just Kohl's right now. We actually got in trouble. The cops came and had a talk with us. I guess you're not allowed to have a fire, even though if you walk up and down this beach, there's black coals everywhere. And I distinctly remember people having fires on this beach all the time. We didn't have anybody call on us, so we probably would have been fine. But she was looking for a person of interest, and because she saw it, she had to come and talk to us about it. So unfortunately, we had to let it burn out. So we're just kind of watching it to go away. We promised we wouldn't add any more wood, so we're enjoying the waves. We're enjoying hanging out with you guys. We're just kind of shooting the shit and hanging out here too. So.
Oh, we talked to the police officer very successfully.
Oh yeah, he wanted to get arrested by her. She wasn't a bad looking officer.
She seemed very nice.
Yes, and Kris definitely. Kris at first thought it was like a strippogram.
Yeah, I put my hands out and I'm like, oh, Eric, you got me.
Yeah,
You know,
I really should have sat there and told him it
like,
was.
I've been a bad
'cause
boy.
It would have been hilarious if he was like, "Hey, so how you doing?"
Yeah,
He may have gotten planted into the sand,
right.
tased a few times. Would have been funny.
Like, Eric, you knew I like to get tased, huh?
Yeah. You know, here's the funny thing. I wonder if we would have been down there, because I've seen the actual ambers down here. I wonder if you were over by Blue Harbor, if they could have said anything.
If they could have said anything?
If that technically is Blue Harbor Beach.
Well, she probably wouldn't have been down there. Like,
Yeah.
she came over here to just look on this beach.
Yeah.
You know? So she probably wasn't looking down there at all.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if the rules are different down by Blue Harbor.
Yeah, so let's go start a fire over there.
You know, what I should do is I should just call the non-emergency number and find out. I technically could.
Yeah, but if you call the non-emergency right now, it'll route you to 911 because it's off hours.
Well, yeah, but you can legally call them and not
You
get
can,
in
yeah.
trouble for
Right.
calling them.
And ask for the same officer, please.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. That would be kind of cool. If I Kris, did you ever see the video of Tracy's celebration of life at all?
No.
You should take a look. I mean, even if you don't want to watch the whole thing, just to see the area. Oh my God, that is a beautiful.
Where was it?
It's a lake down near Springfield, Missouri area, and it's in a mountain ravine, and it's just a gorgeous area.
Really?
But yeah, it's actually a park that got closed. I don't know if you're allowed to camp there though, Wendy, because it's not really an open park, and there was like a ranger that was driving through there. I don't know. You'd have to check to see if you're allowed to actually camp there anymore. That may have been someplace you used to be able to camp and just can't anymore.
Is it like a protected area?
Huh?
Is it like a protected area? Like
No, it used
like
to be. It
forest
used to be.
preserve or something?
It used to be like a state park or a city park or whatever, but they closed it down.
Can you buy property there?
What do you mean?
Is there any property for sale, like land?
I don't know. I don't go shopping for places to buy every place I go.
Well, I do.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Missouri.
Yeah. No, it was very beautiful. Huge lake, huge lake. I mean, there were guys taking like those cigar boats, like you'd see ocean boats.
Wow, that is a big lake.
Yeah,
If
and they were taking cigar boats out on it. So yeah, it was a huge lake. Oh, we just had a falling something out of the sky.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It was right over there, and it literally fell straight down. Usually I see stuff like streak across the sky. This just fell right out of the sky. That's kind of weird. So technically, I saw a shooting star. What should I wish for?
The police officer to come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a nice guy. I'm gonna wish that the the female police officer comes back and gets rowdy with you
Yes.
in a good way.
Yeah.
Just because I'm that kind of guy.
Maybe it'll be the end of her shift.
End of her shift, and she thought you were kind of sexy.
Right.
She's into that man ponytail.
Right. Totally.
Did I tell you that like 2 years ago I had a full British ponytail?
Yeah, you did. I
Yeah.
forgot that though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Go-kart guy, underwater UFO base. That's the most likely situation going on there.
Well, I would just find out what the rules are. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to camp there, but you really don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, I'd love to camp there.
What kind of trouble would you get in? They're going to tell you can't camp there. You know.
Probably well, then they disturb you in the middle of the night, you know, fine, whatever, I don't know.
I don't speak Spanish, Dark.
Yeah, I don't
Whatever
either.
that is.
Sorry. Yeah, we only do, and you're not in trouble, but I'm going to remove the comment because we just we can't have anything that's not a language that we speak. Because unfortunately, I don't know if it's good or bad or something that could get me banned or not. So I apologize for deleting it, but I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what it said.
Thanks, Rocky Pack.
But I really like your font, I'll tell you that. That's really kind of cool. I like the font that you got there.
Parlez-vous English? Yeah,
Oh, it was French?
I was being kind of clever there.
Kris said it was Spanish and I didn't know any better. So, but it's cool. Well, I guess I don't know French either.
Oui, oui. He speaks English.
Yeah. Bonjour. Yeah, I know bonjour.
You deleted oui, oui?
No, actually Wendy did.
Oh, Wendy did? Nice.
So I
You
don't
got to
know.
delete bonjour then.
No. Wendy did it.
No Spanish, Rocky Pack.
Oh, he's just being a smart butt. But it's cool. Yeah, I wish we could have a bigger fire.
No, yeah, I know Rocky's just messing around.
I know their thirst for fire.
Well, yeah, we would have a massive fire, but we're not allowed to. Uh-oh.
Yeah, again. Granny Sue slapped him this time. Oh my God! Come on, English only, buddy, please. I appreciate you being here, but yeah, if we don't understand what you're saying, we can't leave it up.
You could be saying things that are not kosher.
Well, it was bonjour something. Looks like homies American. So I don't know what the rest of it was.
Say something to us in English.
Wow, that's funny.
Granny
So
Sue's
what
not
time
messing
you
around.
think you're gonna get up tomorrow, Chris? You gonna sleep in late, or what time are you guys gonna be out?
I don't know. I don't know.
Usually it's like noon on a lot of those.
Yeah. You know, actually, I think I got the listing. I could probably take a look.
Yeah, usually checkout's usually at about noon.
Are you in Poland, Shelley Harris?
I'm actually surprised. Stars, I'm seeing more and more stars pop up. I mean, we got a lot of ambient light, and there's some serious cloud coverage. So, there's not a lot of stars, but. No, she's in Washington. Yeah, it's tomorrow. But I can't change the title. It is what it is. And here's where Wendy says, be what it be. Because I said it is what it is. Yeah, be what it be. I knew it was coming. Although I said it, so that probably sparked it a little. Oh. So do we take the log and then, or that, this board, scoop it up, walk it over to the lake and dump it in a lake?
Yeah, that might work.
Yeah.
We can do that. You getting tired?
I am a little bit. I'm a little bit tired, but you know, hey, it's okay. I don't mind.
What happened to peeing on it?
Huh?
Yeah, well, I'll still pee on it.
Wendy just wants to see you whip it out.
Make sure you bring that camera closer when I pee on it.
And make sure to put it on like zoom so it makes it look like it's bigger than it really is. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, he's got the Hindenburg.
Right.
Well, you know, I mean, I can sit here and I can, you know, do one of these numbers, you know. We can light up the situation for him, you know. There you go. Go ahead, Kris.
I just got to be careful it doesn't fall on the fire.
Yeah, because that's a real concern. Double zombies.
I have to pull it out of my sock.
Yeah, I gotta find somebody that wants to sit here and let me get on their plan for AT&T. I can't justify spending $85 a month for another phone line. But if I could figure out somebody that's got like 4 or 5 lines on AT&T already,
Put a light on his.
it'd
on
be
his
like $40 a
pants?
month to add another line. Because I'm having a lot of issues where Verizon's just not working and AT&T works great. Like going to Madison, Verizon works like crap, but AT&T works awesome. I gotta figure it out somehow. Keep moving the flashlight up and down.
Was he like trying to show something off to you? No, she's talking about the guy on the bus with the pants.
She told me to keep moving the flashlight up and down.
No. So she's telling a little story here.
Oh,
Dude
was
sat
she?
next to me and put a light on his pants. Oh, he was displaying. Did you enjoy that, Wendy?
Okay. Oh, I didn't see that part. Well, Kris has AT&T, but he doesn't want to help me.
Yeah, I can't imagine anyone would.
Well, his concern is I'm going to go too far and get put on a watch list or something, and then he'd be tied to it because I was on his plan.
Right. I put him on my plan. And next thing you know, they put Eric on the terrorist watch list.
I mean, come on, you guys, I'm not that radical. It's not that likely. I'm kind of powder puff when it comes to this
You're not
stuff.
that radical. No, of course not. Neither am I. I'm not radical at all. But the fact that we are considered conservative, you know, that's you're a terrorist now.
Yeah. It's probably not a word we should be saying because that's probably a keyword that's now going to get this flag to look at. Yeah. Well, I do have my own plan. I've got my plan on Verizon, and I've got 4 phones, well now 5 phones on Verizon. Optimally, what would work best is if I knew another streamer that had AT&T that was kind of in a similar situation where I could switch, and here you take a Verizon phone, I'll take an AT&T phone, and we could both benefit. But because I primarily have Verizon, you know, the AT&T phone for me would only be an extra phone for streaming in areas where Verizon just has poor coverage. The problem is that to have that one line on an unlimited plan, you know, without having multiple lines is $85 a month. So, you know, what I'm saying is ultimately it'd be nice, you know, if I could either find somebody that had AT&T that had a couple of lines already that wanted to get a little bit more discount, because every time you add an extra line, the monthly bill goes down. So that instead of spending like $85 a month, I'd be spending $40 to $45 for the unlimited plan, or finding another streamer that wants a Verizon line, and then we could do like a dead swap. You know, here you have a Verizon line, and I'll take one of your AT&T lines, and then, you know, best of both worlds. But unfortunately, I don't know that many streamers. that that I'm close enough with that I'd be like, oh, you know, do you want to do that? So, just is what it is. Even if I had a dual SIM phone, you can't use both SIMs at the same time. I've got dual phones where I can link two phones to one internet connection. But the problem is they're both on Verizon. So if both phones are in a bad reception area, it helps a little, but it's still kind of it doesn't work as well as if I just had a phone that had good service in that area. What accent do you dig?
The New Zealand accent.
Oh,
And the
wow.
Australian accent.
Sharon, woohoo! We're gonna have to do a StreamYard so we can get Sharon to come on panel so you can actually see what her accent's like.
Well, we're going to see what her accent's like when we go visit her.
I would love to go to New Zealand. I don't see a $3,000 plane ticket in my future.
Oh, come on. All right, so Sharon, are you serious about us coming to visit you?
No, it's a setup where I can actually use set up one phone as a hotspot, connect to the hotspot on the one phone, and then I've got software on that phone that will actually use the cellular connection on the physical phone and the Wi-Fi connection from the hotspot of the other phone, and it'll combine them together to get better signal. So that's how that whole setup works, where I can use two phones.
Here, cheap flights from Kayak.
To New Zealand?
Yeah, $815.
850, yeah, round trip?
Let me see.
Is that from Wisconsin or Chicago?
Chicago. Hold on.
Chicago wouldn't be too bad. Oh, you just lost it right there. She said her and her hubby would sit here and allow us to have a place to stay.
Oh no, I don't want to marry her. I want to go to New Zealand.
I was just teasing.
Oh,
because you were sitting here saying you like the accent.
I do.
I know, so I was joking about the flirting thing and whatever, and I was just teasing you that she's married.
So,
I was just being ha-ha funny.
oh.
That's all.
So it looks like we do have a place to go, though.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start looking up tickets, Sharon. You and your husband are welcome to stay at my place in Chicago. Bring your bulletproof vest.
Well, you're not really in Chicago. You're in a suburb.
I'm in a nice suburb of Chicago.
Yeah, you're not really in Chicago.
20 minutes away from Chicago.
Yeah.
I don't go to Chicago. However, I do a lot of work literally across the street from Chicago. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I do have a passport, but do you have to be vaccinated to go to New Zealand?
yeah, that's a good question. I'd need a passport too, and I'm not vaccinated either. I'd have to get a passport. I have never had a passport.
No.
Nope.
I got one when I went to Canada.
I've never left the country.
Lombard Villa Park last week.
That's
Well,
cool.
that's right by my house.
Hi, Lee Moss, man.
Come on over, Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy's got some family or something. She, buried, not living family in Chicago area. At least that's what I think she said. She wants to kind of check out some gravestones and stuff in the Chicago area.
Do you know Wendy? She's not like a serial killer or anything?
Wendy came all the way, that's the Wendy that came up and went with me all the way back to DC and went and picked up the ambulance and took it back to whatever.
Oh,
but yeah, no.
You're still alive?
Yeah, no, I've spent a decent amount of time with Wendy.
Thanks, Billy. Yeah, I like the area.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that it's in Illinois.
I only woke up once with myself handcuffed to the bed. It was all good. She was real gentle. I'm just teasing.
Yeah.
No, Wendy's a great person.
So did you do the flashlight trick with Wendy when you were hanging out with her?
What's that?
Oh.
Oh, what, her story?
Inside
No.
joke between me and Wendy.
Oh, that story that she was
Yeah.
posting? Yeah, no.
Hey,
Oh,
Billy,
I think it's supposed to say, and he still talks to me. Yeah. I
Billy-
still talk to Wendy.
Billy, were you out there for work or what? I don't know what Burt Monroe week is, but I'm in. I have a 7-year-old boy. Is he welcome? Actually, he'll be 8 by then. No, we got plenty of wood, but the police came and told us we can't have a fire, so we're letting it burn out.
Yeah, I guess I was breaking the law. I've seen a lot of fires down here. I think it's just it's kind of like a jaywalking ticket, unfortunately. I've seen a lot of fires, being here in Sheboygan all the time. And they were looking for a person of interest and just happened to come upon us. And because, well, they can't just ignore the fact that we were breaking the law, they had to say something. But nobody had called the cops. Nobody had bothered us. We weren't bothering anybody. So I at least made the agreement with them, hey, can we at least burn it out, and not put any more wood on it. So we're just doing the responsible thing, kind of burning it out and just kind of hanging out with you guys. Sucks that we had to put the fire out. It would have been nice because he wanted to do a monster fire. I mean, we had wood, it would have been crazy, crazy tall, but it is what it is.
Billy, they do a lot of trade shows over at Drury Lane. I wonder if that's where you were.
What kind of trade shows do you do, or what's your booth about? Just out of curiosity.
They got, of course, trade shows at McCormick Place, but you didn't mention being in the city.
I was curious what Billy's trade show stuff was.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to figure out who Brett Murdo is, because we're from the United States. We don't even know who he is.
Who's that?
Whoever Brett Murdo is.
Oh.
For the Brett Murdo week in February.
Oh, yeah. Let me, I'll have to Google that. Burt Monroe week.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, Wendy.
A motorcycle racer from New Zealand.
Oh, is that who it is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You went and looked it up?
Yeah.
Ah,
That's cool.
look at you with your interweb searching, Googling stuff.
I think they did a documentary on him.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. It at least to me, it seems like the lake's got a little brighter because I can actually see the waves a little bit more, and I can see the separation between the horizon and the lake.
Well, we don't have a blinding fire.
Well,
going
that's
right
true
now.
too, but I'm just saying.
Yes, Sharon, I will talk to my wife tomorrow and we'll start planning our trip.
Oh, you install and dismantle trade show exhibits. Okay. Was an exhibit house in.
Yeah, I think I saw that movie a long time ago, Sharon. It was a good movie.
That's cool. Yeah, I really wish you were here a little bit longer.
Yeah.
That sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have crashed yesterday. I should have forced myself to stay up. We could have hung out. For some reason, I thought you were here for longer. I don't know why. I just thought you were going to be here for a couple of days.
Is that a union gig, Billy? That's cool, Sharon. I'll have to check out that movie again. I remember really enjoying it. It seems like it was at least 10 years ago when I watched it, though. It was a long time ago.
Is that Burt guy? That Burt guy is not that fastest Indian guy, is he? You know the movie The Fastest Indian?
I don't think so.
No, it's a different guy. Well, she said he was a guy that came and did the salt flats over here. There was a guy from overseas, and that's what the basis of that movie was.
She says yes.
Huh?
She says yes, so maybe it was then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that movie. It was what is it? Silence of the Lambs guy played the actor. I can't remember his name right now, but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
The one that ate the brains.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played the actor. Yeah, that was a really good movie. And if that is true, all the stuff that he did, you know, like he built his own pistons.
Wow.
You know, he literally would cast his own pistons at his house. And yeah, that was pretty impressive. Hi, Latin America. How you doing? And people sat here and said I had a long name. You know, Mechanic Eric, People's Mechanic. And this is like two layers. Latin America, American, pure blood, ultra mega, deplorable mom. And people said I had a long name.
Was it Anthony Hopkins?
Anthony Hopkins, yeah.
Wow.
I was blanking on his name. Brains, zombies. Yeah, Billy said he's in the union.
Yeah, Billy, 27 years, you should be just about done now, I would think. About to collect that pension.
Yeah, no, that was a really cool movie. And if half of what they actually had to say about the guy was true, he was a pretty cool guy. I'm actually going to steal some of his heat.
Yeah. It's still throwing off a lot of heat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the nice 70, 80 degree temperatures at night anymore.
That's really cool, Sharon. I'll have to check that movie out again. I like Anthony Hopkins as an actor too. One of my
You've never
favorite.
seen that movie? Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Yeah, I saw it. It was a long time ago.
Oh.
This guy keeps talking in German.
Oh. Use Google Translate. Yeah.
The French really have good bread.
Yeah.
French bread.
I don't know. I mean, other than like on Subway subs, French, like French baguettes. I don't think I've ever had like French bread.
They've got good fries too.
French fries. I don't know if are French fries actually a French thing? Or is that actually an American thing that they just call French fries?
Yeah.
Because I thought
that's
there
a
was
good question.
I thought there was something like that, where it's like totally American, but they call it something. Oh, like fortune cookies. Fortune cookies is not a Chinese thing. That's 100%.
It's something we made up.
It's 100% an American thing.
Yeah. Same with all the Chinese food we eat. It's not Chinese. They don't eat that crap in China. Good for you, Billy. Did she have hairy armpits?
I'm still trying to figure out the lemon tree thing my hubby and his mates do to now and just about killed my lemon tree buggers. Okay, we must be having a language communication error there, because to me that made absolutely no sense.
Well, I think you gotta watch the movie again. There must be something to do with a lemon tree.
Something they did in the movie?
I'm guessing.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. I remember it was a good movie. I probably should sit down and watch it again.
So I'm going to start to put the fire out. So go ahead and grab that camera, bring it over.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I may as well. I don't want to waste it,
Oh my God. I can't film you peeing on the fire.
Okay, we're gonna have to go ahead and turn the camera away.
Oh my God, he's actually gonna try to pee on the fire.
YouTube will censor us.
Oh my God. This is crazy. There, they can't see you peeing on the fire. I reversed the camera. They're gonna probably hear you peeing though.
Only Wendy can watch.
Only Wendy can watch. Oh my God. Oh yeah. I think I remember that. He literally was peeing on the fire. I thought he was joking. I didn't really think he was gonna do it. He does realize that we still have to deal with this fire. So now we gotta deal with a piss fire. Oh my God. Actually, the wind is doing its normal thing, which is blowing over towards Michigan. So, sorry, Michigan, you're gonna get pea smoke. Yeah, I really didn't think he was going to do that. Oh my God.
This fire smells like asparagus.
Oh my God. I really did not expect you to actually do that. Where'd the board go? Plank. Where is the plank? Oh, it's right there.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted to kick it around a little bit more.
Well, you want to hang out here for maybe 10 more minutes and then call it a night?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. I got to figure out a spot where I can do more current or more fires. My biggest problem is also finding a wood supply. Because I have learned that these people have an insatiable desire for big fires, which costs money.
Well, you just have, you get the wood when someone cuts a tree down. You just get all their wood. Like, I've got a 5-ton log splitter.
Well, yeah.
And a chainsaw. So my neighbor just cut 3 trees down.
Yeah, that's great.
And now I've got a shit ton of wood.
Yeah, but you know, if you were doing fires every night, like I was doing with the mechanic, mechanic after dark. Yeah. Well, nobody donates to me.
Yeah, I gave you 99 cents
Yeah,
earlier.
no, you didn't give me 99 cents.
I gave you 66 cents earlier.
You gave me, yeah. YouTube took 33. So yeah, you gave me a whole whopping 66 cents. I'll get right on. There's your firewood for your 66 cents. I just threw it on the fire. All right, catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Lady cops watching through night vision.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble because I put that extra stick on there. That we just made an illegal fire. But you can actually see it back on the camera again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Crowd around it. Crowd around for the warmth. Feels good on my hands.
Yeah, it does feel good.
Yeah. That's the only thing that's cold is from holding the phone. That's the only thing that's cold. Well, it's probably a good thing we didn't do the big old bonfire anyways.
Yeah, that would have taken forever to burn out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, I don't know what the temperature is right now. I mean,
I'm going to guess 60.
yeah, it was, that's what it was pretty much this morning, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, 61. 61 right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's about what I figured. Although not yesterday, the day before it was 70s. So it was nice. Yeah, you'd freeze to death. Well, Wendy'd freeze to death. Granny Sue would too. She's from the Phoenix, Arizona area. Yeah.
The go-kart guy, you are correct. I got to be careful with that thing.
Oh my God, brandishing a weapon. That's hilarious. Oh, but I mean, this is still a really nice hot coal.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know? This would be so awesome if we had something to cook over it. Yeah, but Wendy, if you refrigerate, that's how you preserve things. So you'll last longer if you keep yourself refrigerated.
Yeah, Wendy, I don't drink, so there might be something wrong with me.
So do you straight up just don't drink ever?
Ever.
Ever. Okay. I didn't know if everyone's... See, I will drink, but very, very limited.
Yeah.
You know, like very... It just, for me, it comes down to I'm not... Whoa.
That was close.
Yeah. Good thing I caught you.
Eric just caught me. I went to lean back in my chair and it almost flipped over.
Yeah, he almost went ass over tea kettle. I just, either A, it costs so much for me to get drunk, so it's not very enjoyable to do it. Or B, I get sour stomach and then it just doesn't feel good because I don't feel good.
You can buy cheap beer, man.
Huh?
You can buy cheap beer.
Yeah. It takes so much of that to drink, though.
Well, what you do is you start off with 2 shots of Everclear.
Yeah.
And then you drink Naughty Ice afterwards.
What the hell's Naughty Ice?
Natural Ice,
Oh.
which is a very inexpensive shit beer.
Yeah.
And you're good to go.
Yeah. I guess. But yeah, I just never really got into drinking too much. Some days I can drink like a fish and it all goes down good and
Yeah.
I can just drink and I don't get sour stomach, and watch out because I'm drinking everybody at that party under the table.
Nice.
Because, well, my liver filters it out so good because I'm not a constant drinker.
Wendy likes Jello shots.
Yeah. I did not make a doctor's appointment. I actually was on a good sleeping schedule until tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I screwed that up.
That's okay. I'll get back on it. I'll get back on the proper sleeping schedule. This ain't too bad. I mean, another, half an hour till this is out? That's not too bad. A little ride home.
Right.
That won't kill me.
He lives close by.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go speeding up and down the streets for the next 20 minutes, though. When we leave here.
Try to get yourself arrested?
Yeah. Do you know why I pulled you over?
Because
Yes.
I wanted you to?
Yes, I know why you pulled me over.
I've been looking for you, baby. You want to put those cuffs to good use? I've been a bad boy.
In 20 years? Okay. Wendy, for me, it's been 14 years.
14 years for what? Oh, drinking?
Seems like Wendy hasn't drank for
Oh, yeah.
20 years, maybe? Or maybe no Jello shots in 20 years, I'm not sure. You know what got me in trouble? Let's see. Jaeger and Red Bull got me in trouble.
Yeah.
It was a guaranteed blackout.
I only once, I wouldn't say I got in trouble. I had a sobering moment, okay?
Wendy drank until her gallbladder fell out.
Holy crap. When I was very young, just turned like 17, I went to a party and, or no, I was 18, I think I was 18 by then. I went to a party and they were making screwdrivers in like the full-size McDonald's cups, and they were making them a 50-50 mix.
Mm-hmm.
And I drink fast no matter what. And I slammed like 3 of those.
Yeah.
And they hit me like no tomorrow. To the point I threw up. I couldn't get to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I literally was trying to get to the bathroom. Somebody got in my way, and there was nothing I could do, and I ended up throwing up and making a mess.
Oh, I've thrown up on people.
It was the only time it's ever happened. And I didn't like that. And then they literally abandoned me. They weren't like my friends.
Yeah.
They were people I knew. So here I am in my car in winter, waiting to sober up, and technically if a cop had came and, got me, I would have gotten in trouble because I've been running my car for heat, so they would have gotten me with a DUI.
Yeah, Wendy, I'm the instigator too. Like
Yeah.
I come up with the ideas, and then Eric does it.
Yes, he's a bad influence.
Yes.
So yeah, and then the second time, I was at a party. I had a couple of beers, but I had them so quick I didn't feel them yet.
Yeah.
And on my way home, all of a sudden they started kicking in, and I was like, "Yeah, this sucks."
Sure.
And I didn't like that sensation of driving and drinking. I don't think I was that bad, but it was bad enough. I was like, nope, never doing this again. So that's just how it's been. I don't go to the bar and even have a beer.
Right.
I don't drink if I have to drive, period. So a lot of times if I have my camper, I'll go to an event. I'll go to the biker rally, or I'll go to one of my mudding events. And if I got my camper, I know I can drink, and then I'll drink.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I really don't have any desire to. And if I do, I just do it socially.
Red Bull is delicious.
I like Red Bull.
Yeah.
I like Jaeger bombs.
Well, yeah. So Granny Sue, if you've never had Jaeger and Red Bull, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, but you gotta do it. You can't have it mixed.
Oh yeah, you got to mix it, and you got to drink a lot of it, Granny Sue.
No, you don't mix it. You sit here and you do it in a shot glass. You drop it into the.
It tastes like bubble gum.
Yeah, if you take it in a shot glass and you drop it into one of those quarter cups.
Yeah.
Of Red Bull, and you slam it, it tastes fine. If you mix it, it tastes like shit.
Okay.
I don't like the ones where they'll pour it all into the glass. It tastes different. It doesn't taste the same as if you do it as like the Jaeger bomb. In my opinion, I don't like the taste of it when it's mixed.
Go-kart guy, there was no alcohol in the pee, unfortunately. I don't drink. But Eric did throw a stick on the fire. So the police are probably coming back pretty soon here.
Well, there's random sticks like right around us. Like here's another stick.
Uh-oh.
And and technically here's another stick. So yeah, I'm randomly throwing sticks on the fire. Uh-oh, I added more flame. I'm a criminal, and I'm just picking up. Here's a stick right here. Damn it.
Cleaning up the beach.
Hell, here's a piece of wood not from our fire.
Soaked in urine.
No, these sticks were away from the urine.
McDonald's cheeseburgers are good.
Our McDonald's is 24 hours.
Oh, really?
Yep. Ours actually is.
You know what? Wendy, we might have to go to McDonald's now after you said that.
Although I don't know when they switch over to breakfast.
McDonald's breakfast is good too.
Yeah.
They don't switch over at 1:30 in the morning.
I don't remember.
It's like 4 or 5 they start breakfast.
I'm literally just looking around for like little twigs and sticks that are right around us.
Plenty of them.
Shits and giggles. I did not put another log on the fire.
This is nice. We got A lot of warmth from this thing.
Yeah. Ah, pick it up. Just pick it up and throw it on there.
It's on there.
No, it's not on there. You just kicked a whole shitload of sand on there. You didn't throw it. You got to throw it on the fire. Just grab it. There you go.
Just touch it.
It's only a little bit of your pee.
It's 137.
Yeah,
138.
it's 138 here. Yeah, we're in the Central Standard Time.
Yeah, my urine's flammable, but I don't drink. So yes, I do need to see a doctor. This thing was completely out, and now it's lit up again right after
Video
I pissed
evidence
on it.
of a crime.
Yeah. Yeah, something's wrong with me.
Hey, I promised we wouldn't put any more logs on the fire.
Yeah.
None of those were twigs. So all we got to do is keep walking around the beach looking for twigs, and we're
Right.
good.
You do want her back here, don't you?
I don't need to get arrested. I live in this town. With my luck, she would sit here and take me for a ride, really like me, and then arrest me all the damn time.
Yeah, the go-kart guy, you know, if she ends up taking a look at this video, he's going to have to go down to the station.
Oh, she's not going to be looking at this video.
Probably watching it right now. Probably on her way over.
I'm literally like, oh, here's another twig. I'm literally...
Don't look that way.
Don't look what way?
That way.
Oh, snap. There you go.
Eric just found a big twig. That looks like a log.
It's a twig. We're cleaning the beach. This is beach cleaning. This isn't wood. This isn't logs.
If that really was the case, go-kart guy, I would be heading over there right now. Like I said, she seemed very nice. Yes, Lee Mossman, she was. The people in Sheboygan are not good looking. However, the police officers are.
There are some good looking people in Wisconsin, in Milwaukee, or in Sheboygan.
Not in Sheboygan.
Yes, there are.
I haven't seen any of them.
You just don't, they don't come out. There's not really a gathering place that you see them.
Mainly the men are disgusting.
Fucker. Well, I am a transplant. I'm not originally from Sheboygan, so I can't really feel too bad about that. But no, actually, surprisingly, there are a lot of attractive females, but there isn't a big gathering place that they come out to, except if like you go to Brat Days.
Yeah.
Or you go out to like the tractor pull, or you go out to like the fair we were talking about. Had we gone to any of those events, they do come out to that. But otherwise, yeah, in the wild, no, you don't see them.
Lee Mossman, where are the beautiful cops? Where do you live? Need to plan my next vacation.
You know your next criminal activity.
Right.
Remember, you got to get arrested.
Yeah, maybe I'll get arrested in New Zealand.
I don't know if you want to get arrested in New Zealand.
Honolulu. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. I could have told you that.
Okay, I'm going to Honolulu.
Yeah. We're cooking with gas now.
Yep.
I found a stash of twigs over there.
Yep. This thing's it's roaring again.
Yeah, but it's all twigs. It'll burn out quick. It's not like a massive, massive fire. I mean, in comparison to what we started off with, if she comes and complains about this, I mean, we're at the very end here.
Yeah.
You know, we're not at like this massive fire. Oh.
I wish there was McDonald's here on the beach.
You could probably call Uber.
Should get some
Uber Eats.
Uber McDonald's.
Yeah, get somebody to Uber Eats it. Oh, Uber Eat it here.
I've got a DoorDash subscription.
Or DoorDash, yeah.
We should.
I can get you the address for that house over there, and then we just catch them on the road.
Right. All right. Let's take a look.
No, I put all the sticks in the fire. I have to actually go over there and grab them if I want more. So yeah, we don't have any other sticks here.
So the instructions will be leave the food 500 feet to the left of the house.
Go to address, look on beach for fire.
Yeah. For illegal fire.
Yeah. I don't know, I don't know if they're up and running right now, but that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious if you ordered McDonald's on the beach.
Why would I not order McDonald's?
Are you literally going to try?
Yes.
Okay, now I got to figure out what the address is for him real quick. Hold on.
Is it 607?
That's what I'm trying to figure out for you. Yeah, it looks like 607. That's nuts. That's hilarious. You're gonna order McDonald's. You're gonna see if you can order
I'm gonna
McDonald's.
attempt to order
Yeah,
McDonald's.
you're gonna attempt it.
Closed. Opens at 5.
What's closed?
McDonald's.
No, it's 24 hours. At least the one over there. It depends on which McDonald's you're picking, I guess. You got to pick the one on South Business. That's the only 24-hour one. Hi, Larry. We're breaking the law here. We're having an illegal fire on the beach. And we've already been warned that we were supposed to be putting it out. But we've been finding twigs and keeping it alive.
No, we haven't been doing anything. Eric's been doing things.
No. Dude, I thought you were the one that wanted to get arrested.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Go find some more twigs.
You've been doing it. It's all been you. Not been me. I found twigs and you've been putting it on the fire. I told you to stop, but no, you wanted to get naughty with the female officer.
Video evidence.
Oh, I can delete this video at any time. What video evidence? Dunk, gone.
You know, I'm really disappointed in DoorDash that they're not willing to deliver us McDonald's right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's because all their drivers are asleep. You also got to remember, you're in Sheboygan. This ain't like a major city.
I could get McDonald's any time of the day.
Yeah.
Where I live. Any time of the night.
I know, dude, you're right outside of Chicago. Hello. Of course you could. Your expectation levels are a little too high. I told you this is shit Boygan.
Oh, it's a holiday. They might be closed. Yeah, good point.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. That's maybe.
Wendy, do you live in your van?
She doesn't have a van.
Oh,
She's had a van, but she doesn't have a van right now. Yeah, it really sucks that everything is closed that way, because I would have liked to have taken you to these burger places.
you know, the first time I had the sausages on the rollers was with Eric.
Oh yeah, you didn't like them.
No, they're terrible.
Where were we that you had those? Oh, we were getting the radio. You were getting your CB.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do what truckers do. I'm gonna eat this stuff. And oh man, my stomach was killing me. Do not eat the hot dogs on the rollers.
You just have to have a stomach for it. I have no problem. I eat them all the time. Hey, what time are you guys open till today? Okay, I wasn't sure with it being the holiday. All right, thank you much. All right, bye-bye. Yeah, the 24-hour one's open 24 hours today. Well, at least all this morning.
Eric just called McDonald's. I think that's the first time anyone's ever called a McDonald's.
Huh? What?
I said Eric just called McDonald's. I think that's the first time anyone's ever called a McDonald's.
Oh, I call them all the time.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, how you doing?
Well, you know, you want to make sure. You know, I called the bar, and you know the funny thing is I called the bar that we went to, and that was Stogie that was talking shit to me on the phone.
Oh, really?
I called him and I didn't realize, and I was like, "Hey, are you guys open?" Because we just had that situation with Dave's, who's in, being closed. So I wanted to make sure that they were open before I went over to where it was. And then I was like, "Where are you guys?" And he's like, "Well, you know, Google Maps works really good." And I'm like, I'm gonna have to give him some shit about that, because I didn't even think about that.
That's funny.
Because, you know, we walked in and it's all Stogie, and I didn't realize he was working there. I just thought he was playing. And I should have given him shit right then and there, but I guess I didn't make that connection till right now. That's fucking hilarious.
Hi, Larry.
Larry, Kris is with me. He, to fill you in, he was part of the People's Convoy. He joined in Monrovia, same as I did. But we didn't know each other at that point. We didn't actually get to know each other until we were in Hagerstown. And he actually joined the volunteer security team and worked underneath Minnesota Mike and was part of the security team. He stayed there for about a month or a little over, and then stayed in touch, and then met up with us again just while we were driving through the second time we went to Hagerstown when we were in Illinois. But he's actually the state lead, or one of the state leads for the Illinois Facebook page. The what's it again?
It's I think I need some McDonald's to get my brain working again. Geez, I can't even think of it.
Your brain is really that farted right now?
Yeah. Hang on one second.
But yeah, he's a friend. I don't know, how is Mike? You've probably talked to him more recently than I have.
He's doing good.
He's doing good?
Yeah.
Is him and Liberty still talking about moving in together and all that?
Oh, the People's Movement. Yeah.
People's Movement, yeah. People's Movement, Illinois is the Facebook
Sorry,
page.
the Red Bull's wearing off here.
Yeah, do you know if him and Liberty are still moving in together and all that?
She just came and visited him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. McDonald's will take your gallbladder. Will they saute it, or what will they do with it? I'm just kidding, Wendy. I was trying to.
How
be
much
funny.
McDonald's would she eat?
I have no idea. I don't eat that much McDonald's.
Me neither.
I mean, I have,
But they're
in
open
the past.
24/7.
I have in the past, but I'm not like crazy McDonald's.
Yeah, so Mike, when he was on his way back to Minnesota from Maryland, he stopped by my house. I made him a massive steak, and he slept over and then finished the next leg of his drive the following morning. It would have been, well, from Maryland to my house, it was 8 or 9 hours, I think, the drive. And then it's another 6 hours, 6 or 7, to Minnesota. So kind of a little bit of a halfway point.
It would have been nice to have made that run with him, but I wasn't packed up. You know, for him, it's a lot easier. His truck's pretty much always packed. So all he had to do was kind of get in and go whenever the hell he wanted to go. I'd been camping for a month now, you know, at that point. I had to get everything organized. I had to get the trailers loaded up. I just wasn't ready to go by the time he wanted to leave. So I was actually supposed to be with him.
Well, Wendy, I'm going to go ahead and not do that. 1 cheeseburger every day for a year.
Yeah, it's not good. That's not good for your body. My father actually had to the point that he could go to a McDonald's and he could ask for what was called a Ronnie burger.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He'd have a special order of his burger, to the point that he could go up to drive-thru and sit here and say, I want a Ronnie burger, and they would make him a Ronnie burger. And can't remember exactly what it was. I believe it was like a triple hamburger. He didn't like cheeseburgers. And slivered onion versus dehydrated, and I think mustard, ketchup. I don't remember exactly. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, he'd eat those things like mad. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But they were cheap. You know, he'd get them for like $2, and it was like a triple cheeseburger, like, triple burger.
Yeah.
You know, the smaller meat. But, for $2, it wasn't that bad of a deal for what it was. It wasn't that bad for it. I think at one time it was $1.50, because it was back when like the McDoubles were like $1. So I think they charged them like an extra 50 cents or something for the extra patty of meat or something.
I'm getting hungry reading this stuff. 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, cheese, lettuce, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun.
That's a Big Mac.
Sounds like it.
That's a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're just waiting I stopped putting twigs on the fire. I was just waiting for it to go down a little bit more.
I might have to pee again pretty soon here.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think if you sit here and stand the way you stood last time, I'll just leave the camera going. I don't really give a shit.
Good night, Larry.
Because you don't dangle that far.
Yeah, I have an innie.
Yeah. Oh, 2 all beef patties, special sauce, cheese, lettuce, pickle.
Wendy wants me to
onion,
pee more.
sesame seed. Yeah, Wendy
She's
wants
got
to
some kind of fetish.
pee more. Well, it's not like he's riding in the same car with me, so even if I kept the stream going and went mobile, he's going to be in his truck, because for some reason he doesn't want to ride with me.
It's the first time someone's told me to pee more.
I mean, it's not like I don't have a CDL with like almost every endorsement you can have, and no speeding tickets, and a really clean driving record, but hey. I think he's afraid I might take him someplace and he'll never come back.
Right. Which has been his plan this whole time, but...
Oh my God. Good night, Larry. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it.
Nice talking to you,
Hey,
Sharon.
please hit the like button on your way out.
Thank you for the invite. I'll talk to my wife tomorrow.
Well, boys, I'm off to cook a feed for my hubby. Cook a feed.
They talk different out there.
Yeah, a little bit.
American
Thank
hugs
you,
right
Sharon.
back at you. Patriot hugs.
Patriot hugs. Thanks for stopping by, Sharon.
Well, Wendy, that's the best part about working for yourself. I've got long hair, and I can pee on YouTube.
Yeah, I've never heard it called a feed. For a minute there, I figured it was just a misspelling, you know, like whatever. But yeah, I've never heard it called that. I figured that's what it was, cook a meal. You know, I figured that, but yeah, I've never heard it called to cook a feed for my hubby. Just the interesting things that other countries and, you know, whatever, how they say things. It's just interesting. Careful, I might get counter protesters. What, for him peeing on the fire? We are about to have K. I am horrible at. If you put out a word that I don't know what it is, I will slaughter it every time. I'm thinking it's K, because it's K-A. The I would amplify the A, so it'd be K. So we're about to have K. I hope K is very delicious. And you give K a very painless death before you cut K up and cook him. Kai? I think the first one I said was Kai instead of K. Kai.
Yeah, it's a new one to me.
Yeah. No idea what Kai is. I'm just going to assume it's a young man that needed to be sacrificed for the slaughter to help feed the village. You know, Kai. You'll be missed, Kai. Thank you for your sacrifice. Yeah, food Kai, yeah. He sacrificed himself and his life to become food to help keep the rest of the tribe in New Zealand alive during this hard time. Appreciate your sacrifice. Thank you, Kai.
So, was Wendy in Hagerstown?
Wendy was. She wasn't there on the first trip, so you don't know her.
Okay.
We picked her up on the way to California, and she came back to Hagerstown.
Okay.
And then so she came back on the second trip. So you would have met her, that's what I was saying before, you would have met her when we were going through Illinois on the second trip, but she and I were technically broken down, and we missed that stop. That's when we were broken down and we were behind the convoy, and we didn't get a chance to see you.
I got
She was with me at that time. Kai is food inside Mariah. So Mariah ate Kai, and now you're gonna eat Mariah? What the heck? That's some twisted stuff there. You know? You feed Kai to Mariah, and now you're gonna eat Mariah. Well, Mariah, thank you for your sacrifice to keep that village alive. We're just having fun with you, Sharon. But yeah, I don't know any of these words. But if you want to hear me murder them by trying to pronounce them, it's just funny. Because I have no idea. It's kind of hilarious. I don't think Kai knows who Fred is. Fred left the chat. He abandoned us on our mission. I had to put him. I had to put Fred on injured reserve. Look at this place, Kris Milford Sound. Look at this place, Kris Milford Sound. And all cool, Eric. I think it's funny listening to you. Thank you. I will screenshot that so I can look up whatever Kris Milford Sound is later, because I have no idea what that is. But I think I pronounced that right, because I've seen Milford before. It's 2. It's 2:05. And I think our fire is literally getting to the point that we could almost put it out anytime now. It's getting there. We definitely, I mean, it's still kicking off some heat. But we definitely got our money's worth out of this.
Yeah, we did.
Mariah is a Polynesian race. So they're sacrificing Kai to a Polynesian race? Poor Kai. Yeah, the sun will be out at about 5:30-ish. Sunrise technically 6:10, 6:15. So there you go. If you want to see the sunrise, you got to stay up till about 6:15.
Well, I guess I'm going to be missing the sunrise today.
I kind of figured. Well, we'll see if I can get to sleep or not. And if I can't, I'll probably be out here at 6-something filming this. Because hopefully the clouds will be gone enough that I can actually get an actual sunrise. I just want to get one where you can actually see the sun come up out of the water, you know, off the horizon. And I just haven't been that lucky to.
I wonder if Sharon's a Maori.
If Sharon's what?
So the native New Zealanders are Maoris.
The native New Zealanders are what?
They're called Maoris.
Okay.
Pronounced Maori.
Okay.
Maori.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Because she wrote Kai is food in Maori.
Oh, okay. You were Googling again, huh?
No,
Oh.
I'm reading what she wrote.
Okay.
But I knew about the Maoris because they live in New Zealand. They're the native New Zealanders.
I think I have seen that before. And I'm not going to try to insult. And this is my ignorance.
Yeah.
But I could have swore I saw a show that was done over in New Zealand, and they had like a funeral parlor. And they were like, you know, it was one of those like reality shows, you know, whatever. And they got some funeral parlor, but they really reminded me a lot of like ancestry, you know, related to like Hawaiians. Is that the same thing? They kind of reminded me of like they had a lot of the Hawaiian type culture.
Okay.
Between them and the people out there. If I'm thinking of the same thing.
Yeah, she's not a Maori, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna pee on the fire again.
Are you really?
Yeah. Go ahead and zoom in, Wendy.
Hi, I'm gonna get up so I don't have to be like standing right here. But I'm not even gonna bother turning the camera. I'll let them watch the fire kind of like go out a little. Because there's no way they can see you. They'll just see that like the flames go down a little bit. Who knows? Maybe I'll pee on the fire too. Oh, yep, there goes the flames a little bit. We have pissing and steam. It's a steamy piss. So was I right about anything I said about the kind of Hawaiian connection thing? Kris doesn't want to watch me pee, I guess. That's okay.
Oh.
You literally want to watch me
No,
pee?
I didn't know you were peeing too.
I
Jeez.
said I was going to. We got to get this fire out
I
somehow.
was gonna go get some water.
Oh, you're going to get some water? I'm going to pee. Whoa, calm down there, big boy. It's all good. There you go. Oh my God. The fucking cloud. And oh my God, it stinks so bad.
Yeah, I was downwind on that one, and it was fucking gross. That was disgusting.
Hey, put the fire out.
Yeah, the fire's gone.
I hosed it down. That's what you wanted me to
That
do.
was so disgusting.
Sorry, man.
Throw up.
I was not the one that told you to walk that way.
Went to go get some water and ended up downwind.
Are you okay?
No,
You got the water?
no, I couldn't get close enough because I was going to get all wet.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's not working. You don't happen to have a knife on you? You don't happen to have a knife on you, do you?
I think I left it at the house.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is that even if I get the bottle into the water,
Right.
you can't get much into the neck.
That thing will be out, but you know, that
Oh,
thing's
yeah.
going out.
Oh yeah, we peed the shit out of it. Well, I did.
We can
See,
kick,
and we could have burnt the bottle.
we can kick a little sand on it to help it go out.
Well, why do we got a whole board? Just,
We don't want to cover it though. We want to let it burn out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like move it around. Breathe all that in, Eric.
it's all good. I caught a whiff of it while I was standing there peeing. I knew. Holy crap.
Yeah, the police officer told us not to put sand over it.
I'll come back with a shovel tomorrow. I'll take care of it. There we go.
Sweet.
I'll come back because,
Success.
well, I know right where the stupid thing is. I'll see it tomorrow. I'll deal with it tomorrow.
Oh, it's
'Cause
fine.
we didn't bring a shovel.
It's fine the way it is, man. Tomorrow it'll be done.
No, I'm talking about I'll dig it up and I'll throw it over.
Oh,
I'll throw it over in the pile with the rest of the wood debris and crap, and
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Just for tonight, because we weren't really prepared for it. I'll just deal with it in the morning. So, pro tip, when you decide that you're gonna piss on a fire, make sure your buddy isn't walking into the target area. I feel so bad. I really do. I actually feel bad for him. It's funny, but I feel bad for him. I think I traumatized him. The trauma. The trauma of it all. I don't know, Chris, are we going to get McDonald's?
I wouldn't mind some McDonald's.
You want to just ride with me, or?
Yeah.
All right, let me put my seat and my thing away and whatever, and we will go get some McDonald's. We're gonna get some Donald's. And then I guess we can keep live streaming. Because, you know, well, I got the big Wii boost.
Oh, I didn't mean to give you my garbage.
Oh, I'll throw it away.
All right.
Not a big deal. Ugh. Oh, all the sand. Shit. Oh well. Damn it. I forgot to shake the feet off, so I just filled my car with sand. Oh well, not the end of the world. It is what it is. Garbage.
It is what it is.
Yeah, and now Wendy's gonna say it'd be what it be.
It'd be what it be.
Yeah, that's Wendy's thing. All right. So, grab this out. We got plenty of juice, right? What do we at? Oh yeah, 100% battery. We'll wireless mic system because they don't need the wireless mics anymore. And throw this in here. Let me get that mic off you.
I checked my fly, go-kart guy. It's open, so we're good.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's cool having the lake here, but I think with anything, eventually you just kind of, it's like, oh yeah, it's the lake. You know, you become accustomed to it, just like people, you know, in California that, you know, have the ocean right there. You know,
yeah.
I mean, at some point you just out, but they're still here. All right, yeah, they're still here. Hey, you mind holding this for a second?
Yeah.
Just gotta put my tripod away. You see that? Just gotta double check. Got it. Let me get in the car real quick and I'll double check that there's nothing on your seat. It wasn't buffering, it was I hit the power button by accident. That's what it was. Hang on 1 second. All right, you're good. It's nighttime, so I gotta focus that zoom. It's foggy. Stand with black women. Oh, okay. Interesting.
It smells like cheese and beef jerky. Beef jerky in here for some reason.
Well, in all actually,
there is no smell.
No, actually there is.
It kind of smells like coffee in here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it does.
Wendy, do you want to explain to him why the vehicle smells like coffee?
Oh, there's a story.
Yeah, Wendy, do you want to explain to Kris why my little car smells like coffee?
What did you do, Wendy?
Wasn't me.
You should have let Captain Hook take you.
Okay, Wendy, yeah, it wasn't you. Yeah, it wasn't me. Yeah, and my truck. Yes, it was a twofer. You got them both.
Did she spill coffee in both of your vehicles?
Yeah, she's got this.
Was it black coffee?
No, it was actually worse because it had like sugar and honey and cream and oh yeah. But yeah, no, she's got this tumbler, you know, and yeah, if she doesn't get that lid screwed on correctly, it looks like it's on, but as soon as you lay it down, oh yeah, she poured an entire thermos worth of coffee right into the floor.
I thought that was a coffee air freshener.
Nope. Hey, at least the smell's kind of dissipated. Now it just smells like coffee.
Wendy,
It was kind of bad.
you're with us in coffee spirit.
Yeah. Wendy coffee scented all my vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not all of them, but all the vehicles we were riding. Oh.
So this is what Sheboygan looks like at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, it's dead. There's just nothing. There's just nothing. I mean, except for the people that are coming home from the bars. I mean, there's just nothing going on. Yeah.
I wonder what I should get for McDonald's.
Well, I think they're going to be on a limited night menu. I don't think it's the entire menu.
Let me open my McDonald's app.
Yeah, I think it's like the bigger burgers. Probably get like chicken sandwiches. Hey, J. Paul says happy birthday to you. McChicken, no beef.
Oh,
Wendy's talking about coffee, and then something cheese and lettuce.
Well, thanks for the birthday wishes.
Cheese and lettuce.
Yeah, they're describing a Big Mac, I believe.
I know nothing.
Should we order it
Hey,
in the manner that you are describing it?
Should we go get a psychic reading?
Psychic reading, are they open?
I don't know. They got their sign lit up. We could go just.
Hey,
their
this
phone
place
number's
over
there.
here says massage. Let's go get a massage.
Where do you see a sign that says massage?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I wouldn't trust it at 2:30 in the morning. I don't know what's going on over there.
Well, they got a phone number. We can always call them and see if they want to do a psychic reading.
Psychic reading?
Yeah. Find out if you're my true long lost lover.
No, I'm definitely not.
Oh, damn. Well, I'm just saying.
Hi, can I get 2 all beef patties, special sauce, coffee, cheese, lettuce? That's how they're describing it.
Oh, at least the line's not that long.
Sharon's suggesting we get the real beef.
The real beef. Yeah, that what is that they call it? Impossible beef or whatever. Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, Beyond Meat.
Beyond Meat, yeah. Well, I think Burger King calls it the Impossible whatever. I don't know. Impossible patty or...
Dave is suggesting we order the happy ending.
Happy ending. Can I get a Happy Meal with a happy ending?
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got?
Hi, will you be using the mobile app today?
Well, not really was planning on it, but maybe. Yeah, sometimes there's a deal. I don't know.
Yeah, I got it up here. Let's see here.
You got your mobile app?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's not a lot on the night menu, but it's still, you know, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. What the hell? Oh, Wendy texted. Oh, yeah, that was a long time ago she texted me. When the Mikey phones were not working.
3/4 pounder with cheese, Big Mac, or 10-piece chicken McNugget.
I didn't see any